Okay, we're about to go to the Inclinator, reach the lower part of Seattle.
A bonus? You expect me to walk into a chemical spill for a few extra credits?
What about you?
Are you kidding? Without a hazmat suit?
Every minute the Inclinator is offline, we're all losing money. Think about that.
You weren't on the platform when that stuff spilled. I don't even want to guess what it does to a person long term.
I'm sorry, the Inclinator is closed until we get this toxic spill cleaned up.
Don't you have any hazmat workers or bots to take care of it?
One nanoformer bot, but it's been so long since we've had an emergency that it's fallen apart. I can't believe someone tried to slip toxic waste past us.
Can it be fixed?
The only guy with the code for the repair bot's closet is trapped on another platform. We've also got a hazard flush system, and we've got the code for that one, 4781. But the remote access is damaged. I'm trying to get one of these fools to go up to the balcony overlooking the bay to hit the master control, but they're afraid of crossing through the spill.
We're not letting ourselves get threatened into risking our lives. You can't fire us for having some common sense.
I never said I'd fire you. I just said that we're losing money over this, and I may have to let someone go afterwards.
Right.
Anyway, I'm hoping to find someone with more guts than these guys to do some quick contract work for a decent number of credits. If you manage to take care of it, report back to me so I can pay you. Until then, no one's going to be able to get down to Lower Seattle.
100 credits. That's got to be a joke. Although I have no real idea how much 100 credits is actually worth in this world. But if snacks are costing quite a bit of money, more than they would cost in real life, so I'm guessing 100 credits is basically nothing. Below a day's wage. Or at the most around that area.
The Inclinator's shut down and this area is closed off due to a toxic spill.
I talked to the facility director and got the details on the mess. I want to take a look at the extent of the damage. I might take the cleanup contract.
I don't care if the director hired you. She doesn't have the authority to send anyone into this mess. The WTO is handling the situation now. We've got bots patrolling, which I can't reprogram at this stage. There's no way we can guarantee anyone's safety under these conditions.
So I'm barred from entry?
I won't stop you, but I can't ensure you'll be safe from the toxic materials or the bots. If I was you, I wouldn't come within 50 yards of those bots unless I was armed to the teeth with EMP weapons. I tried to take out a bot with a shotgun one time. Fat chance.
So yeah, there's a bot. There's not only a bot, it has a bot-sized weapon on its back, so I'm guessing it's going to hurt if it hits.
Between the radiation and the bots, the risk isn't worth it.
Too heavy. I can't carry it, but I might be able to.
Analyzing evasive tactic.
Okay, do we have any kind of notes or images of this area? No. We have 3 EMP grenades. We have to do this, otherwise we can't proceed to the lower levels. Oh shit, another bot.
credits. Acceptable.
Okay, at least the toxins can't affect us here. Very low on energy. 5 energy has been depleted. We could restore that, but at the moment I don't see any immediate need for that. Is this a thing? No. It's a thing though. Security good computer. Activate hazard flashes. Was easy.
Good work. The area will be safe for travel shortly. Now that the area is safe for travel, you may want to report the news to the Inclinator Director.
It's basically 300 credits for us. Might as well take it. Some type of grenades. Yeah, I'll see if I can break this. No. Concussion, gas. I think I'll dump the combat knife. Or the shotgun. The reason I'm holding on to the combat knife is because we haven't actually tested the plasma electric charge of the energy blade in any kind of real situation, so it might have downsides I'm not aware of at the moment. So I'll dump the shotgun first. I can always get a shotgun quite easily, that's not a problem. And it's not upgraded, so it's not like we're losing any modifications, right? Accidental jump here. Nanoformer bot, so we could have repaired these two somehow. I think we got lucky. We went where we needed to go instead of
Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
okay, he can repair us through the wall, that's not. Restore all our energy. I can see this. We could have also opened this. The robot would have come here and repaired that. So at least a couple of options. But what the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the hell are those? There's clearly additional ways to come here too.
It's safe to leave this platform now. The spill's been cleaned up.
Thanks. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it. I hope the director's paying you a fair wage, but in case she isn't, you might want to check out the RepairBot storage closet if you haven't already. The code is 13490. Grab whatever you need. You earned it.
Crowbar. That's... it can't possibly be better than the sword we're having, so... I guess if you have a thing for crowbars, you can take it.
I must have that breath.
Thank you. It's basically saying that repair bots automatically replenish your bioelectric. And it's going there to repair. Ammo clip, and that's all. The spider bots.
Total repair solution completed. Systems updated twice daily from a global manufacturer knowledge base.
Okay, are those hostile towards us? I think they were earlier, but now that this bill has been... Facility Director. Okay, this is one of the alternative routes. Cigarettes. 100 credits. Multitude. So we didn't lose any equipment this time. I'm somewhat interested in taking a peek here. Even though I know there are spiders, but I'm really sure I saw a multitude right there. Okay, we could have gained access to that place without risking any damage from the toxic gases. We have two options. There's probably another alternative way here. Yeah, everything went just fine.
I've taken care of the problem. The area is no longer hazardous.
Fantastic. Here's a few credits for your trouble.
Yeah, some kind of a dog type robot with a gigantic cannon on the back. That should be it. Luckily it didn't stop our progress for too long. And a good solid amount of alternative routes to reach the solution, so very good mission in that sense. Why can't all map transitions be like this? Why does it always go to the desktop? Clearly has the ability to do some of the transitions, this one. I don't get it.
Looks like things are getting back to normal.
That's a spider bot. Yeah. interesting. Ooh, multi-tool. I don't. How do we gain access there? No. We can go down here. There where the spider body is. Medkit. SMG. Should I take the SMG? Yeah. I'll get rid of the knife. Hopefully it'll tuck in away. At least that. Yeah. Okay. SMG. Fully automatic rapid fire submachine gun. Its alternative firing mode launches a flash bomb. I have no idea if this is good or not. But it's probably a solid combat weapon if we get into a sustained firefight where we don't have the element of surprise on our side. Am I using it one-handed? That's retarded. EMP converter. I very much doubt that I'll upgrade the SMG. Depends on what kind of weaponry we are looking at. Okay, medkit, EMP grenade, and that's it. We can easily replenish the energy when we go out back up. We can use the maintenance bond. Initially we came here to just scout around, but we do have a quest here already, and there's a good chance we'll get something more here too. Okay, area transition. I mean, you have the goddamn loading screen. Why does it take you out of the game before it starts loading? I just don't get it. It's well, it's not too bad because all the missions so far are clearly confined in a single area, but it really literally takes you out of the game.
They're gonna shut the Inclinator down completely. I've been saying that since it was built.
You said it wasn't gonna work, too. Then you said it was gonna get us jobs. You've said everything, 10 times over. You call that predicting the future? Careful walking around here at night.
I'm looking for the Order Church.
They've set up in the abandoned Hartford turbine factory. You a seeker? You don't look the type.
No.
She means that the Order doesn't pull down many Enclave thieves. Plenty of kooks up there, but they're afraid of the old neighborhoods.
The church won't turn me away, though, will they?
Nah, they don't mind if you hang out in the chapel, as long as you don't fall asleep. Man, did I find that out the hard way.
So where's the factory?
Head south up the hill from the Inclinator. The old factory's just southeast across the street.
They'll always need us for their dirty work. Like my brother Danny. He cleans the bots that clean the floors up there. How would he get to work without the Inclinator?
He cleans cleaner bots?
I guess they never invented a bot that cleans other bots.
Well, they will. The whole point of an enclave is to be self-sufficient. Once they're established, they'll crash a helicopter into the Inclinator and blame it on a drunk smuggler.
So you have a theory about the Inclinator disaster?
Not a theory. Fact. Fact. Inclinator traffic is half what it was 2 years ago. Fact. People this side of the Inclinator can't even get metro passes anymore. It's a complete WTO takeover, just like I predicted 5 years ago.
So it wasn't an accidental spill?
You believe everything you hear at a public terminal? The media is controlled by the WTO. Even the sorry scab standing next to me knows that. Want to make some money? You a gambler?
Depends on the odds and the game.
2 words, cop fights. I'm not kidding. Every night at the Greasel Pit on the other side of the Inclinator tunnel. Lived here my whole life. I know this town better than anyone.
Sewers, really? It might not be a terrible place to go though. But if there's a Greasel pit here, that means there's quite a few big Greasels there. They're one of the bioengineered creatures from the first game. They sort of remind me of a bird. Not quite flying, but hopping around and spitting toxic venom. It is fairly toxic. It's not a minor inconvenience. If you get hit by a couple of shots, you'll likely die without immediate healing of some kind. Ammunition. And what else? Huron's loft apartments. Non-hostile. Ooh.
Greetings. Shall we conduct business?
What are you selling?
I have a black market biomod canister, which enables non-piezo chem functionality. I am also selling 3 energy cells for powering your biomodified systems. Or you might want 2 EMP grenades for disrupting electronic devices, such as surveillance equipment. As a preferred customer, you may purchase items at half market price.
Yeah. I'll take the EMP grenades.
I could use a few EMP grenades. Give me those.
Yomar, appreciate your business.
I have no need for black market biomods anymore. And that's really the... Is that a flamethrower? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! If I kill him, can I get a flamethrower? Yeah, but is it a good weapon, really? I mean, we're basically committed to the stealthing path to an extent. Flamethrower is not really a stealth weapon, although I do like flamethrowers. I think we're going to have to bypass that this time. Shame. I really need to play a game where I can use a flamethrower. I don't want to listen to the news. Are you a thug? Quick! Okay, this is where we needed to go. Destroy their coffee beans. That's pretty low. Could get there. There's a turret in this coffee shop, so we can't just break in. We could destroy the window with our weapon, but we need to get rid of him first. And this is what? A keypad? Where? Okay, this is likely the older church. It's a Heron's Loft Apartments. Yeah, because there's a insignia here. Yeah, older church. I feel if we go there, we're sort of committing automatically. Should I kill him? I can easily get the store from there, but I would have to operate in full view of him and handle the security system. I can deal with one, but not both. I think we're going to have to murderize him. Nothing personal, but okay. This was much weaker against the human opponent than the knight we had earlier. And that's a problem. I'll try to go get the knife now. I'm hoping it hasn't disappeared mysteriously. It might have, but the blade was much more damaging against inanimate objects. Much more damaging. So I'm not quite sure which is the overall better weapon. The thing is, I have no intention of going to stab machines. God damn it. I need to carry them both for a while. I think I'll get rid of the scrambler weaponry. The problem, they might still be here when we come back, so it's not like we're abandoning, throwing them away for nothing.
Happy hour, here I come.
I need to do a test. Basically kill the same guy with both weapons and see what the difference is. When we find some guy alone, we'll try that. Come on. Go. Yeah, that's lovely. Is there a camera right here? Alright, and coral scene. What? Ah, shit. The apartment here had the code for this. Let's see. We're going to need the code. Well, maybe not. The problem being that we need to get the boxes out or start causing trouble here with the turret, so that's not going to happen. Need to destroy the beams. We don't need to use that particular fire, anything to destroy them. But since it is there, we don't need to start any new kind of trouble to get rid of them. So there's no enemies or units here that might possibly react in a hostile way towards us if we use the existing plane. I'll come back and take a quick peek if there's anything else of interest here. Monies. We don't have a lot of use for that though. The biggest use probably is buying the biomass and some weapons, since we're not really... Normal biomass would be great. Will it actually take damage? No, so it's not going to work. How the hell are we gonna burn these then? Oh wait, I want to try out something. Oh crap. And so suddenly they were on fire. Oh. Didn't expect that. But that's one mission complete. We could visit the Order Church, but frankly, do I really want to visit the church? I guess I could, because at least here... I'm guessing I'm killing a rat. Because the glee was there. At least here then out, but frankly I'm not keen on that. I have no... Belief seems awfully naive. I don't have a lot of respect for her. On the other hand, all the characters so far have been terrible. We could go to the Greasel Pit, the sewers, or the Heron's Loft apartments. I'm avoiding going to the Heron's Loft apartments, even though we have a reason to go there, because similarly with the Emerald apartments, I'm guessing it's the location of multiple potential quests. So we'll go to the bar first. That's the likeliest location to get some additional info or missions. Greasel Pit. Okay, we can't go in there with our weapons.
No active weapons in the Greasel Pit. First, you gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I let you in. Otherwise, take a hike.
Send the code.
Go ahead, send the code.
Thanks. There's sensors that will reactivate everything on your way out. You're clear to go in now.
So, a place where plot critical NPCs are spotted. Very likely.
But what about the apartment?
I already picked up my gear.
Your gear? You're leaving? Sid, you made me get this big place. Do you know how high my rent is?
Come on, I'll be back. You know this is home to me, Cindy.
Sandy.
Sandy, right. But a captain's got to sail if he wants to keep his ship.
Yes, I'm upset. Leave me alone.
Well, well. An Enclave kid comes down to cruise the slums on Daddy's credit line. First time at sea level?
My parents are dead. They were in Chicago at the time of the attack.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just talking chuff, no offense.
Sure.
Sid Black. Call me Sid. Best jet jockey in the Northern Hemisphere. So, you're on your own? If you need a lift, I'm game. All you gotta do is bail out my jet and give me a little something from the trouble.
Who has your jet?
Sophia Sack, crime boss of the port. Holds court in the Heron's Loft building on the other side of town past the Order Church. Took my jet because she said I came up short on a shipment, but she's a lying thief. Everyone knows Sid's never lost a load.
How much do you charge your passengers?
The going rate. But I'm up to Swanee until I get those mercs away from my jet. Maybe you could arrange an accident, know what I mean? Eliminate Sack and her 2-bit security force. You look like the type.
Okay, we are going to meet a pilot at some point. The thing is, there are several alternatives. I think Sid is the most expensive one. There are differences between them. They're not just they're not just.
I don't like you lurking about and not saying anything.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay, they're not just the same transport. They decide what location you'll start the next mission area. So if you take some kind of a commercial pilot, I guess, or a very spineless one, you will get to where you need to go, but you're probably outside. Sid is the most expensive one, but I think he'll also is willing to go into dangerous areas, taking more risks, but he'll cost you. I think there's a third one, maybe. My memory about that is very goddamn vague. Very, very, very vague. You might gain access to one without doing anything extra. Then there's two But you'll have to complete some kind of mission to get access to. Both of them are fine. The missions themselves are interesting. So we'll probably do both, maybe. Even though I'll probably take Seed. I don't have a lot of things to spend money on, so I might as well fire him. He's a good pilot, as long as you have the money to pay. You might also manage to avoid some trouble. Bypass some initial troubles or guards because he's willing to take those extra chances to go where others will be afraid to go.
A new face. Interesting. Introduce yourself.
Is this a prank call or something? Funny way to meet people.
I search every place I can. You're very close, but not quite the one I'm looking for.
Close to what?
You look modified.
So?
I need help. I'm a helicopter pilot. They're holding me captive, along with my chopper, at the WTO terminal in Upper Seattle.
I just came from Upper Seattle. How'd you get this call past WTO security?
I've tapped into the terminal's local network. The passcode to the hangar holding my vehicle is 00485. Get me out of here, and I'll fly you anywhere you want, free of charge.
I've risked my neck for less. I'll think about it.
She's the other good choice. I'm not all that certain that there's a third choice. There might be, there might not. She's free. I'll still go with Sid Black. He's not reliable in certain professional sense. On the other hand, he's a risk taker. Red Greasels. Green Greasels are like pets compared to the red monsters. The greens are usually pretty controllable by an experienced trainer. There's no stopping the red Greasels though. Their attacks are too effective. No feints and no play. One mistake and the trainer ends up dead. I'm lost. I have no idea where I've been and where not.
Pit's downstairs.
It's downstairs. Okay, I located the stairs already. Okay, takes up. Travels a circle here.
Leo,
Chicago, you made it out.
what are you doing down here? Signing up with the Order Church like Billy?
Terrorists.
The WTO?
Leeches. They want a monopoly on everything, including security agents.
Then what are you gonna do?
You need work, you go to the pit. This is what I did. I found work. Mercenary, black market. In a few hours, they sent me to Egypt.
I thought you wanted to be a corporate heavy.
I've been thinking about this. I don't want to be a lab monkey or be in anybody's army. I don't want to be a piece of meat they fight over. Corporate heavy, maybe. But right now, I work for myself.
Why Egypt?
I'm working for the Omar, you know, the cyborgs. They're a global operation these days.
What are they paying you?
I'm protection to help them open shop in a Scabland Medina near New Cairo. 2,000 per week, plus mods.
Not bad. What kind of mods?
Anything I want. Anything. The best mods are black market, attack drones, bot domination. This'll add value when I go back to the corporate market.
Well, good luck out there.
Also, my Omar contact says they have stuff that goes way beyond biomods. Luck will not be a factor for me. Funny way to end up a free agent.
So where did the other one end up in? Billy is with the Order.
But I talked to Mr. Pellet. One-on-one.
Leo is
He laid
with
it all
the
out,
Omar.
straight up.
I guess WTO.
Templar stand for something, you know. It's ancient, it's philosophy, and it strips the paps off all that Her Holiness love and meditate and mumble to yourself.
These guys are mercenaries. They pitch whatever creed their boss tells them to.
Another one of these. That is a jukebox, not an AI. A ton of moldy tools.
Match 7. Gobs are in the chute. Buy-in is the house minimum. Odds are 1 to 1.
You really have cockfights with transgenics down here?
Hey, better watch the feed speak around the pit, or these scabs, not me of course, but these other scabs might take advantage. Know what I'm saying?
Sorry. So how do I know which transgenic to bet on? They all look the same to me.
You work in a lab or something?
Something like that.
Well, we fight gobs down here. Green gobs, brown gobs, baby-stealing, sewer-slinking, good-eating gobs. Follow me? Right now, it's Green Dragon in the north chute, Shutterbug in the south. Walk around, check the fighters, then let me know where you want to put your money.
Hey, think about it.
Let me think about it.
Make it quick. Gobzilla's on deck.
The bookie's at the south door.
Looking for a sure thing? She's right under the grate there. Check out the scales on that girl. That's Green Dragon, a new gob fresh from the sewer. Mean as nails.
She been in many fights?
A greasel don't grow up wild and not get in fights. I said this gob is fresh, understand? Been hunting scab winos for years.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey Jack, listen up. Want to script some real cash? You look like the mercenary type.
Depends on what you mean by script.
Final match is 4 to 1 odds. Buy-in begins right after this fight, after which the odds stand, even if something happens to one trainer's lineup.
You want me to kill someone's greasel?
Shh! I'm talking about the champ Gobzilla. Follow me? She's still at Tina's pad in the Heron's Loft building near the Inclinator, apartment 22. I'll give you a bounty if that gob dies. Plus you get to make bank on the 4 to 1 situation. Cool?
I'll think about it.
That seems like a good deal. We could secure our money situation, assuming things go right for us. So that's a very attractive deal.
Now for the big time. Mean sons of bitches, that's for sure.
What's it gonna be?
Put me down for Shutterbug.
Put me down for Shutterbug.
Shutterbug's a cage-fed house cat in my opinion. House should be giving her odds, but it's your money.
100 credits.
Here you go. Name's Alex D.
D for Upper Seattle Dandy.
D for don't ask.
Well, better get your buns over to the pit. Your gob's dropping into the fire.
Rip him shreds! That's more like it.
Yeah, our gob will lose. It's totally useless.
Tough luck, D. The pit appreciates the business, though.
Thanks.
Come back later tonight. Tina's bringing in the champ, Gobzilla. It's gonna be Gobzilla versus Snake Eyes, 4 to 1 odds. Bet on Snake Eyes, you might just quadruple your money.
Thanks for the tip.
It'll take us a while to get cleaned up for the next match.
Yeah, we'll bet quite a bit on that.
Now for the big time.
But we can't do that now. What can we do? I guess we'll need to visit the order. Just enough to talk to Billy at least.
You're ready to leave, just head out. The sensors will automatically reactivate.
I'll quickly go back to the Greasel Pit. I want to see if I can bet on the next fight now. Or I go and kill the Greasel Godzilla.
No active weapons in the Greasel Pit. First you gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying.
Go ahead.
Thanks. Hey, buddy. I just heard from Eddie downstairs. He can stall a little while longer if you need more time to... you know.
Is everyone in this joint out to kill Godzilla?
Shh. Just tell me if they can go ahead and settle the fight.
I need a bit more time.
Tell Eddie I need more time.
Cool. Just give me the word.
Okay. I'm going to the apartments next. I want to see, do I need to put the bed down now, or can I put the bed after I've done the deed?
It'll take us a while to get cleaned up.
Okay, I can just get on with things. I could also go to the sewers. I'm not quite sure where it leads, if it even leads to anywhere. So that might be a good enough of a reason to go take a look. It might be a nice alternative route to use to reach some places. Maybe it's just a few greasels down there or something. We'll take a look. See anything? Holy, these are not greasels. I forgotten their names. I think someone called them land sharks. Did I hit or did I miss? Very close now. Anything more? What else is this? Ooh, femur, ribs. Medkit. I'm not sure how many medkits I'll be carrying either. Once we get the regeneration skill up, I think we're better off just getting as many bioelectric energy batteries as we can. Up. Hold on. Is that a bone? It looks like a bone. Maybe it's a bone type. Ooh, an Omar. Energy blade. Scramble, proximity mine. Credits. Spider bomb. Red Grizzle Hunter. I guess that's a special pistol, similar to the knife we had. But we're not. What's so special about it, though? Street modified 9mm equipped with infrared stealth unit. Used by mercenaries collecting sewer grizzle bounties. So this is not visible to the enemies. That's not all a bad thing, but it's not something I really require either. And since we can't sell a weaponry in this game, I'll stick with the SMG. Although it still looks like a pistol here. Okay, a special pistol, and that's it. Very minor area, still a very interesting one. Too bad it's not going to be of any use to us. Huron's loft apartments. Yeah. What are you? Mac.